I bet you never thought that I was going to start off the video with a leg extension PR. 90 kilograms in the leg extension. Poverty. But geez, that was hard. Oh wow. Wow. If anybody goes back to the session that me and AJ done in here, you'll see that when we got to leg extensions, now this isn't me starting on them because I always start on them now. I more so went through a phase of just doing a little bit of activation work for my knees more so at the start. But when we eventually got to the leg extensions, AJ absolutely smashed me. He done like 100 kilograms for reps. I think I done 100 kilograms for like 2 reps. I just done 90 for around, I think 9 or 10 good reps there. Very happy with that. Happy with my strength levels on something like this now. However, I'm not doing too much because we are going to move on to hacks, pendulum. I'm still going to do a barbell squat tonight, so all the bigger compounds are still going to be prioritized. However, I'm making sure that I'm taking very good sets on here because I want to get very strong at these as much as I want to still get very strong on the compounds. So that was hard, but I felt good. But yeah, in case you haven't noticed, we're in for legs. Oh.
If it's extended about another 6 inches, it'll be fine. But it's just straight up now. Just a squat. I go like 3 max on it. Just try and squeeze it out. Just looking very easy. I like that one there, mate. Like lean right forward, yeah, well, I'm a bit of a jog, but I lean right into it. So good. Yeah, the hamstring curl. It's kind of different. But when it's smooth, that's always going to be stiff. But it's really smooth. It's like in between these two. I haven't seen the backside really good. Pressure on everyone is like things. As soon as the shape is started, you get one rep, guys.
There's one thing I'll admit, since I've managed to get the prime seated leg curl like spot on every single session, it's felt incredible. I went through multiple sessions just not being bothered faffing about to get into position. I realistically should have hit it perfectly, then remembered it, but I chose not to because I was lazy, and I've nailed it every single session now, and it feels just as good, if not better, by the session. So that's why you'll always see me on something like a seated leg curl, and especially this prime one, because this feels perfect. Flex hack squat. This is a new piece to Ultra, but an old piece to anybody that knows any of the flex equipment. This is not the modern day equipment. However, I'm actually only on my second session on this piece of kit. Used it for the first time last week, done 6 plates, paused, took I think 9 or 10 reps, a good enough set, and I don't get any sort of kind of jit on this machine. in terms of like joint pain or anything. So it's a win-win. Don't get me wrong, we've still got the Mark 1 Cybex, which realistically speaking will never be beat. However, because we got this in, and with it being a very old school piece of equipment, I'd done it for the first time last week and I got on very well with it. So I'm going to do this tonight. Potentially may jump onto pendulum next, but I'm trying to not do too many warm-ups and then get to a kind of decent work enough set as quick as possible. I don't want to do 1 plate, 2 plates, 3 plates, 4 plates, 5 plates, because it's a machine that, as far as I'm aware anyway, I'll be able to do a decent amount of weight on it. So I'm not really arsed about going 1 plate, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 like what I would do on the Cybex. Purely just on the fact that on the Cybex I know that maybe my working set will be 6 aside, so there's no point in me not doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. On here, say if my working set is going to be 8 plates aside, I don't want to do 8 warm-up sets. Not to the fact that that's not priming my body for a top end set, just because that's a little bit too much, but yeah, it's feeling okay. That was 4 aside, so I'll just kind of go 5 and then maybe 6 and then 8 or something. We'll soon find out. 7 or 8.
8.
8 it is. Okay, yep. I'm gonna go 11 for work, because the last time I'd done hammer strength leg press was a number amount of weeks now. We've actually been doing some sort of squat variation, pendulum, Cybex squat press. So again, it's been quite a long time since I've done the hammer strength leg press, so more so a 45-degree angle leg press for anybody that doesn't really know what a hammer strength leg press is. So obviously with us doing this tonight, I'm not setting baselines, but I'm kind of taking what's there for, say for example, a set of 10 plus reps. So I want to take it as heavy as possible, but I'm still keeping that rep range high. On something like a leg press, I don't really like doing, say, a set of 5-6 reps, unless I'm going to maybe do a big drop set. I like to kind of keep my reps on a very heavy weight on a leg press over that kind of 8, 9, 10 rep marker. So that's what we're doing on here. Then I'll do a back off. Again, high repper, make sure I can perform very well in a lower rep range set, so 10 to 12, and a high rep range set, 25 plus. But we'll see how this feels. I think it should feel all good. I'm going to put my sleeves on. I'm still feeling relatively fresh after the hack squat, so the power of Train Smart, because Train Smart's back in. But I'm feeling good. We might do another press, either a press or a squat variation, but obviously extensions, hamstring curls really out the way. An RDL will do for more so direct ham work, but I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good, which is a surprise because I was quite nervy after the hack squat. My right knee was giving me a little bit of bother, but again, it's just a hack squat for you, innit? But we'll see how this feels. side. 25 plus. That's really all that's in my head. Whatever I get, but 25 plus.
Come on then. Yes, come on then. Easy. Make it light. Come on. Make it light. Come on, Kev.
Oh. That's why you don't need to do any cardio. Right. Oh. So, recently we've been doing the RDL plate loaded machine because it's been very time efficient and it's actually felt really good. However, tonight, changing it up, we're going to go back to barbell. So again, big compound, demanding on the hamstrings, just the way we like it. We've already got the smaller isolated work out the way. Now we'll move on to bigger work because again, even although it's a compound, we can still perform it at the end of our sessions and make it as efficient as possible. So remember that. Don't just think because you're feeling a little bit tired that you can't do it at the end of your session. You can. If you think you can't do it at the end of your session, you're setting limitations on what you can and what you cannot do. So just remember that. I'm feeling good. Always repping the brand. Keffy West for discount. Always drinking the brand. Keffy 15 for a discount. That was a good sales pitch, wasn't it?
What about on your back?
Always repping the brand. Keffy 15 for a discount. hamstrings started to like shake when I was on like the 7th rep. And then my hands were going numb. Oh, that was a good set. That was a good set.
Oh, you're also dramatic.
See what I've got to put up with on a daily basis. Now maybe everybody will start using my code for sympathy. Just oh. Barbell squats pretty much to finish. I say finish, we've still got adductors and calves to do. However, barbell squats to finish the main leg work. So again, reps nice and high for this one, guys. I'm not going to be taking it up 5-6 plates tonight. I'll probably end up doing 3 for a few reps and then maybe go 4 for a few reps. And then realistically speaking, that should be me. Might come back down to 2 plates aside, go reps again. And then the next time, if I put squats in a little bit earlier on in the session, for example, nearer the start where we had hack squats in, then that's when I'll go back to my 5 and 5.5, 6 plates. If I'm being honest with you, it's not that I'm not squatting, I've just not got any squat goals for now anyway. Last time when I went in my off-season phase, it was like, I did really only have access to still barbells and a leg press for that matter, so that's where all my main goals were. Now that I've got access to really good hack squats, really good pendulum squats, really good squat presses, other squat variations, I've got goals on them which I really want to run up. That's why barbell squats just aren't being prioritised for silly heavy sets just now. And it's just because the goals really aren't there. But it doesn't mean I'm neglecting them. It just means they're still getting done, just in a different format and at a different part of the session. So, barbell squats, adductors, calf raises, legs finito. No cramp, that was a bonus. Right guys, that is legs done. Legs finito. Done for another week. Anybody that is invested, interested, intrigued in what my split is, or how many times I train legs over the course of a month, how many times I train legs over the course of a week, once a week, 4 times a month, 5 times on a 5-week month. But that's pretty much how my session goes. All the biggest compounds. The isolation work still gets done as intense as possible. The compounds are pretty much always the priority. I like them over more than anything else. They're the ones that build the muscle, build the density, and build the thickness. So, of course, I hope you were able to take a little bit from that leg session. But without further ado, I'm done for another night. I need some food. So yeah, I'll just catch up with you all in the next video.